What is up, guys, and welcome to episode number 4 of this Toronto Maple Leafs NHL Legacy Edition franchise mode. It is time for the NHL Draft. Here we go. The NHL Draft is underway. We have the 7th overall pick. We can propose a trade. I don't think we should get the number 1 pick. I don't know if that'd be the best idea. I didn't even see the picks. Cardi, Kachuk, Matthews goes 3rd. Line. Who is Smith? Who are these people? Here we go. Now we have a choice of all of these players. Let's see. I mean, this game is going so slow. Let's see where these guys are projected. I don't know if we need something like Clayton Keller. Maybe Tage Thompson. Sebastian Aho wouldn't be bad. Love to see it. We have back-to-back picks here. Ooh! We're going to get Nylander and Jacob Chychrun. Love to see that. Alex Nylander, of course, his brother, Willie Nylander's on our going. We have the 2nd pick of round 2. Is there anything else? All right, here we go. Round 2 is officially underway here. Anyone good we want? Logan Stanley wouldn't be bad. Middleton. A goalie? Are there goalies? Could use a goalie. Let's see. Any goalies here? Doesn't really look like it. Jake Bean or Logan Stanley. I think we'll go Jake Bean. You know what? I'm going to sim the rest of the draft. I think we've done pretty well there. Alright, that looks good. Now it's time for the re-sign phase. Almost July 1st, which is, of course, free agency in the NHL. We're probably going to be letting a few people go. I would like to get rid of Joffrey Lupin. Ooh, okay. Nazem Kadri we have to get back. Who put up 90 points last year. You got to see what we can do to keep them. All right, we are here in free agency. These are the top free agents heading into this season. Okay. There are some options, not many, but there are definitely some. Isn't it RFA, right? I hate how it doesn't tell you. Sure. We gotta re-sign Carrick, of course. 2 years, $2 million. That's fine. Who else? We need defensemen. Marincin, Raymond. Whatever. Oh, Ryan Whitney. Yes. We are definitely going to sign Ryan Whitney. 2 years, $900K. There we go. Any forwards? Let's see. Riley Nash. Steve Ott would just be crazy. I'm going to try and go after Steve Ott. I feel like that's a good deal. I'd give him 1 year. That's fine. That looks good, honestly. Okay. Forwards with the best potential. Kara Calvert. Holland. Not many great players. Defensemen, it's Marincin, Percy. Goalies. Holtby and Anderson are free agents. That's interesting. Oh, Capo Kakinen, definitely try and sign him. Kakinen and Husso would not be bad. Yeah, there you go. Okay. 2 years, $700K. That's fine. All right, there we go. I don't expect this to be a great team this year. I really, really don't. I just wonder if we're going to be any good. Let's see how this unfolds. All right, let's take a look. Do we get anyone here? A bit low. Okay. A 2021 and a 2027 for this package. There you go. Okay. Duncan Stevens and Cody McLeod along with 2 seconds. So that means in this year's draft we have 3 second-round picks. And in next year's draft we have 2. Okay. I like that trade a lot for us. But you know what? I might actually try and get Nick Ritchie anyway. Nick Ritchie. What would we have to give up for him? Let's see. Ritchie doesn't have a lot of value. Okay, I mean, that was just way too easy. All right, we got Ritchie. That's a good deal. Now I want to look to Ottawa, one of our bigger rivals. I want to look at Curtis Lazar. I know, he would probably just fit on our second line immediately. Who would we have to give up, though? Frederick Gauthier. Give me a second right back. Okay. I can give you Gauthier. Curtis Lazar, welcome to Toronto. That is a great, great trade. There we go. There we go. Okay, that was a good trade. So now we're going to continue simulating or make one more trade because I really can't stop apparently. Goalies. What? Wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God, I forgot to re-sign the goalies. That's fun. That's fun. Brian Rust. Now we need a goalie. Who would it be? I don't know about getting Reimer back. I don't know about that. And Anton Hudobin as a backup. 2 years. 1.5. That's fine. Holtby to the Leafs. Time to the sim to the regular season. All right, guys, we are here at the start of season 2, a second round rematch between the Tampa Bay Lightning and Toronto Maple Leafs, opening night in the 2016-17 season. Here we go, as I did actually make a few changes, a few trades, if you will, before this off camera. We did pick up Malcolm Subban from our arch rival Bruins. That I thought was a very good trade. Just had to give up a few picks. And we picked up the 6th overall pick from last season's draft. A goalie named Scott Smith. Medium franchise potential, 69 overall. This kid's going to be the future of our crease. I'm very excited to have him, as I didn't realize the player the Flyers took first overall was this guy, Dawson Carty, who has high elite potential, 68 overall. A goalie drafted first overall is crazy, but here we go. The start of the 2016-17 season, Lightning Leafs rivalry rekindled. The 100th season of NHL play, home opener, opening night in Toronto. Let's do it.
You found the right place for some wonderful hockey action. On behalf of EA Sports with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich. We're looking forward to this game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Takes it up that side. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Taken to the slot. Oh, and a great chance, but it's off the iron. Back in front. Score! They have struck early in this one.
Key to this goal on the one-timer, hands away from the body and follow through.
And so just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
The Maple Leafs now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. It's an odd man rush. It's terrific glove save. What a heavy collision along the board. Score!
And Riemsdyk's stick was ready to one-time this puck. It was a perfectly placed pass.
The defensive player's got to do a better job of reading the seam there, Edzo. The shooter has enough time to deliver the puck, but he's got to get across to help defensively, give his goaltender a little help. There was no help for the goalie on that.
Drouin's cut through the neutral zone. Oh, what a stop. That's an unbelievable stop. They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
This puck jumped off his stick. He scored on the one-timer.
The Bolts got a great season out of him last year when he won the Art Ross Trophy as the league's top scorer. They'll enjoy his first of the year.
Tampa Bay's gotten this back to a close one.
They needed this one. They were not playing very well to this point.
Right up the middle to Bennett. Score! They struck back fast, didn't they?
Boy, I love how he put himself in a position to really get a lot on that shot. Where was the defensive zone coverage there?
Bishop's done all he can do on this play. He tries to make a desperation dive back on the play. It's a great effort, but it's just not good enough.
A little over 9 minutes have gone by. Toronto's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. 2 Drouin. A good deke there. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
Subban's not able to catch this one. Too tight to the body, up over his shoulder.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Got his stick on it. Picks up that pass. What's next? To Bennett. Bennett.
Bennett's been great in creating chances.
Oh, that was in the net. What happened?
Bishop's unsure as well. I mean, the puck just kind of leaks through him. Odd goal.
Toronto's got that neutral zone faceoff. Chip to Van Riemsdyk. Not a problem there. Takes a little drop off from the goalie here. Long lead pass to Kucherov. First period has come to a close. A hard-working period. They deserve a rest, and now they get one. Buckets full of goals in that period, and the difference is 2. And we'll check out the shots on goal. 12 for Tampa Bay and 7 for Toronto. His team is trailing, but you can't blame him, at least on this one. That big save has kept his team in it as we had to break. Within 1.
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Subban's not able to shut down the low stick side. This beats him on the pad.
Tampa Bay's gotten an important goal here. They call it the proximate goal. It gets you back to within 1. And considering we're in the second period, that's a nice step. He's got his second.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
Bishop's the last man standing. He makes a desperation try for this, but it's not enough.
The Maple Leafs have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. Moved to the shadow of the boards by Coburn. In on goal and easily handled. He throws it there. Big sweeping save. Laid on. Got that in the trapper. Hammered. Wonderful save. Nice move there to Bennett.
This is well on the way of being one of the stars of the game with the way he's passed the puck in this game.
Lets it go. Shoots one. And he missed it.
So he didn't miss by much. He got all of that. Beat the goaltender. Just missed over top.
To Carl. Good distance on that one to Stamkos. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Bishop's had a rotten night. Sometimes you look at the clock and it never moves. He can't wait to get out of there. There is no way he's going to want to watch this again.
Some of those didn't look very good, did they, Ray? Thanks very much. Toronto's got it off the draw at center. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 22 for the Lightning and 10 for Toronto. It's a 2-goal advantage, with the second being scored very late in that period. Intermission is here. Taken hold of by Callahan. Oh, here's a wrister. Save. Score. 2 in a row.
Tampa Bay's got caught chasing their tail after they turned the puck over in the defensive zone. That leads directly to the goal.
Got another in a long list of face-off wins. Gets in, looks over his options here. What with the pass? And a whistle.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
Quick work on the... Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Bishop's night is over. Here comes the hook.
Good score! He's got his second of the game. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. To Bennett.
It's the type of player, Doc, right now. If he gets in the offensive zone, there's a pretty good chance he's going to make the right decision and pass that puck.
And the game is over.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of some bad games, some bad efforts. I'm not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying, good evening, everyone.
What a win to start off year 100 of the NHL by the Toronto Maple Leafs. 7-4. It was a very close game, trading blows through the first 2 periods, but we just pulled away at the end. Now, we will look at our season calendar and see which game we want to play next in Season 2, the 2016-17 regular season. Alright guys, we're here at the next game on November 30th. Right before December, it's a home-and-home against the Red Wings. We will be playing in Detroit against the Detroit Red Wings. We did make a huge trade off camera. We traded Martin Marincin, Duncan Siemens, and Jake Bean for Samuel Morin, Radko Gudas, and a 2019 first-round pick. What a trade it was. I don't know how good this team's going to be anymore, so here we go. Leafs, Red Wings, let's do it.
Everyone, with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery, cranked up for another great night of hockey action here, featuring a game between the Detroit Red Wings and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Good job on the draw. Pass cut by the offense. Great shooting lane. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Score!
People always zero in on the puck, but if you're going to have great puck support, you better have the guys without it that go to the open ice.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Defensive zone win. Slides it to the point. Wonderful save on the redirect.
There's no question that puck was deflected and a good stop.
Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. And that's one period. Still 2 more to go. It's a 1-0 game. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were 2 teams in this game. It's lopsided. 12 for Detroit and 4 for Toronto. And this goal has put us where we are right now, in a 1-goal contest as we head to break. On to Zetterberg. Slid just inside the line to Datsyuk. Score! And the game is even.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Subban's going to wear out the toes of his skates here. He looks like he's scared of the shot. Stand there. Stop it.
Detroit's got the game even up again. Still in the second period. Lots of time. Can't wait to see what happens now. Is he all right?
I hope so, Doc, but he's going to have to answer to somebody.
The Leafs get a huge penalty here. A game misconduct for hitting from behind.
In the estimation of the official, the hit from behind is severe. That's why he's been assessed a game misconduct.
Detroit's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play. A magnificent pad save. They score! What a power play these guys have.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
And so he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
Hammer, score! Off the iron and in.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Howard's disappointment's pretty evident here. This puck pings off the bottom of the crossbar into the net behind him.
The Leafs have gotten this game tied. Can they break it before the end of the second period? Toronto's got that one. Now what? And directed straight up to Bennett. He scores! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals.
He made the right decision by passing that puck quickly from below the goal line.
Bennett's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The Leafs have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. And he sends it back into the opposite corner. A shot. Get that one away. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. Always interesting to look at the shots on goal, and they are interesting here. 22 for Detroit and 10 for the Maple Leafs. And as we head to break, here's one more look at the go-ahead goal. win the draw. What's next? Laid that one back into the zone.
Reinhardt's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
Score! And this game is not over. It's tied.
The key to the one-timer is the initial pass, and it was a beautiful one.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
Toronto's got another face-off win. He's in on an onside play. Possession seized in his own end by Green. To Nyquist. Moves up the wing. Mashed in. Good pass up that wing. To Bennett.
Bennett's creating chances for his teammates with 2 assists so far.
He's got that pass in the corner. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. A shot. Good save there. Nyquist down again. He has been corked numerous times. Off the boards. Blocked. Laid on to Bennett. Oh, deflected away. Oh, and he misses.
You can go a couple of weeks before you get a chance like that, right in the middle of the ice, time to shoot it, and he doesn't even get it on the net.
3 periods were played, and we come out flat even.
Saw this coming late in the game that we would end up tied.
Picks it up in his own end. To Kadri. Between the blue lines. Good pass off the boards. Wonderful save with a pad. Reinhardt's cut through the neutral zone. Wrist shot. Save! Takes that pass off the boards. Saved off the mask. Through center. Hat! Score! And the overtime is finished. Game over. The Maple Leafs lose this one in OT. This will hurt.
What an outstanding overtime. Back and forth. Great saves by both goaltenders.
What a utterly pathetic loss by the Toronto Maple Leafs. This team ought to be headed to a downward spiral. That was one of the worst losses I've ever seen in a hockey game in my life. Everyone should be ashamed of themselves except for Mitch Marner. That was utterly and completely pathetic. I don't even know anymore. That was just damning. We'll sim up to January 10th, heading into the year 2017 to face off against Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh Penguins.